wait a minute, y'all.
On today's episode, right? On today's episode, Cold Soul, I was talking to someone. Cold Soul said she wanted to talk about, or a topic would be, why do people come to social media sites to tell their business? Be it theirs, me and you beefing, I know your personal business. Why do I gotta go to social media? Why is it so easy? Why do people do it? So like, you know what I'm trying to ask?
See, I wanna, my thought is this, it depends on what exactly, like what are they, if they beefing with somebody, are they going, you talking about if they go to social media and start kind of putting somebody else's dirty laundry out?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about when, you know, they got some personal stuff going on and they just feel like venting on social media?
No, I'm saying beef. Like,
beef?
Like, you know, if you
that's
got,
true.
You know, if you got, if, you know, yeah, you know, I'm going through mental shit. I go to social media, you know, whatever, cool. But if it's like, okay, me and you homies, and then me and you fall out, now I'm all on social media like this nut ass or
this
whatever.
This nigga right here did da. Yeah,
right.
All
right, go ahead, honey.
So, for one, I think it's two reasons. One is the times. Like the way the time is going, like how stuff is now versus how it was back then. And two, a lot of people don't understand through shared experiences is how we connect with each other. So a lot of people, they come on these apps, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, so have it to tell their business because they're looking for connection. Remember back in the day, the only way we was connecting with people because we was going outside, we was going places, and we was actually communicating, talking. Nowadays, don't nobody leave their crib for real. They on social media. And how do you connect with somebody that you cannot see, that you cannot touch?
I mean, that's the benefit of social media. If you come, when I came on this app or any platform, I came on here like, yo, I'm not here for sex, right? So I was here to sell weed. I always tell people this story. I started off on these apps selling weed. Now I end up running into some good people because, you know, I ain't no asshole. It ain't just about weed. You meet some people. Me and somebody had the same situation going on. And this guy, I'll never forget, bro. This right when my brother died. And I had nobody. I literally had no fucking body. And my mom had made a statement. So I got on this app. And the shorty, her name Queen E. And she listened to me. I'm talking about for probably 2 hours. I was fucking crying my fucking ears off. You hear me? But she was listening to me and then giving me words of encouragement. And I don't want no different. So now I'm like, oh shit. There's people on here that give a fuck. Okay, and then I started meeting motherfuckers, so I've been sturdy ever since.
And that's a lot of times you'll meet. That's why I like that time stuff. Like, you know how people be like, "Oh, you knew me longer, so you owe me loyalty." Stuff like that don't mean nothing to me because I'm gonna wrap it up. I've known people all my life,
right,
and then met somebody who had better intentions for me,
right,
than the motherfucker that I knew all my life,
right. Right.
Who like actually wanted and did better for me than somebody that I knew my whole life.
It's usually like that. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Who was that I was cutting off?
I'm sorry.
Who was that? Tippy-toe Kimmy? Shout out to Kimmy.
So you asked the question, why do people come to social media and put out their personal business?
Right.
What I have learned and I have seen for the past maybe year or so, and people use social media because they don't have they want attention.
Right.
That's one thing.
Right.
They want attention. Trust me, and I've been on Instagram, granddaughter been on Instagram. You can't fight me on without 90 people being outside. You can't say I got a beef with you, or I'm going to say, oh, honey, I want to rumble you. Because if I know I want to rumble you, your girlfriend going to take it to the motherfucker that got the blog. Oh, yeah, because Lil Kimmy want to rumble fucking honey, and it's like 90 of us bitches. And they like, oh, wait a minute. So if people come to social media for attention, because if me and honey, or me and G, me and Leah, we all friends, and we got daily secrets, it's no way to fucking hell that I'm exposing this shit. It's not.
And one thing about me, if we got, like, say me and Tippy-toe got an issue,
right.
Once you come to social media with that shit,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Ain't no coming back from it.
Yeah, and that's
I don't care if you come to my crib and we talk about it, or If we gotta fight it out, we could come back from that. But once you go to social media, you bring in other people in our shit. It's a wrap. I don't care who you
Right.
is.
Once it hits social media, it's over.
Go ahead, G. What you want to say, G?
No, once it hits social media, it's over. Ain't no coming back from that. Like, we gonna look dumb as hell, like being friends again after we fight publicly. Like, no. We should be able to fight in the comfort of our homes and, like, you know, we not fighting to, like, win, but we just getting our shit off. Like, we cool, we friends, we homies. Like,
I feel like some
we just gotta release some of the
people
beans. That's it.
Hold on.
I feel comfortable. I feel like some people feel comfortable talking to strangers too, though. You feel me?
You most comfortable talking to strangers because they're not going to judge you.
Yeah.
They're not gonna judge them, right? So
And then even
that's
if
what I'm
they
saying.
do
Just
judge
like
you,
you
they
ever
don't
you ever
know,
got
like,
into a
oh,
lift
fuck
in a
you.
car with a Lyft driver and they just tell you their whole life.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have.
Or
It's because
you.
they need their time and their outlet. So some people feel comfortable with just telling a bunch of strangers their business.
Yeah, that's fine. It's me. I'm in your Lyft. You driving Lyft, Uber, whatever. I'm in your Lyft. I get in. I put my problems on you. That helps me, right? You go home with whatever's on your mind, thinking that you help me or whatever may have. You may leave it on the next person, right? That's cool. But when we talking about social media, we talking about I got 800 and however many people that follow me on social media. I know every single one of those people in real life, right?
Right.
So now once I'm going through it with my sister, they may not know. A lot of people don't know I got a sister. They may not know that I'm going through it with my sister. Now my sister is the one that goes to social media, bro. So now if I was one of them people, like I blocked her on all my shit, like you know what I'm saying. But she the one that go there. So then I don't get calls. Damn, bro, what's up with you and sis? I'm like, man, here we go with this shit. And I deal with it on a daily. I'm sorry, go ahead, honey.
I
was
was so excited because I was just in this
This shit's
situation.
serious.
G, we got you, G. You next, G. Hold that thought, G. You next.
I don't know if you
My
ever
brain don't work like
realized
that.
the person who comes to
pour my
social
shot.
media, the person who comes to social media with the issue is usually almost the one who is in the wrong. And they're coming, a lot of times they come to social media because they know people on social media, and they know them people that they know on social media is going to have their side, whether they wrong or they right.
Validation.
Whether they wrong or they right. Because when I tell you, I literally was just in this situation like a month ago on Craig, the same situation. I walked away from the situation, but the other person came on tag because they knew they was wrong and they wanted other people that was on here that they know be dicky and a dick riding to be like on their side.
And that's another thing.
And
I'm sorry.
away from the situation. I just left it alone. Like,
I'm gonna say this.
Wait, let Jeep get her. Let
go
Jeep,
ahead,
because
Jeep,
Jeep
I'm
was
sorry.
trying to say something. I don't want to.
Go ahead, Kimmy.
Yeah, she said she lost her train of thought. She can't do that. You right. A lot of people want validation. Me personally, again, like Jeep we all agree. Once you bring it to social media, it's a wrap. I work. Ledge, Jeep, Leonel. I work at ShopRite. I'm in the market. I'm not just a cashier. I'm a fucking therapist. I'm a problem solver. And sometimes, and you right, because I feel, and I think, and I'm going to say this, me deeply honestly, why I think a lot of people that's on, that I met through Porter Page or whatever, fucks with me, period, because I keep it real. I feel good talking to y'all about my personal stuff. A lot of stuff that my girlfriend may not talk about personal, or she may get upset because somebody may go back and be like, oh, you know, Kimmy was seeing this, that, and the third. I don't care, because y'all can't judge me, or when people get mad, y'all can't say Kim fake. I'm going to tell you, I'm on Section 8. Yes, the fuck I am. I got a son fighting a homicide. Yes, I am. It's one subject I won't talk about because it still hurts.
Right.
And that's a touchy feeling subject. Whereas though I can't talk about it. But everything else y'all may know about me, I would probably privately talk to y'all about it. But being on tag, I won't. Y'all know me on tag. Oh no, bitch, I'm on Section 8. Yes, I am. Because I don't have nothing to prove.
Go ahead, G.
So
wait.
I'm meeting y'all, and I feel like I like to talk. This is my outlet. I talked to last Sunday about something that happened.
What we talked about, right.
And Ledge ain't my homie. I met him from here. But I was openly to talk to him because see, sometimes if I'm wrong, let me get another outpoint. Let me figure out if I'm wrong so I can go back and redirect myself. And everybody see, Kim, no, you're not wrong. I said, okay.
So
There
then,
you go.
like,
That's me.
Go ahead, G. Hold on, Leah. Go ahead, G.
trauma dumping. When Ledge mentioned the Uber driver, like, just telling you, the Uber driver telling all his business and stuff like that. Like, when people trauma dump, that you don't know what type of person you telling your business to. They will carry that fucking weight of your fucking problems and try to figure out your whole shit. And it weighs on them.
It does. It does.
Most times we have to be mindful of how we releasing our shit. Like, we feel good doing it.
But you don't ever think about how it affect the other person.
That's correct.
Oh my God, me and my friend was just having this conversation, and I was telling them, like, you know, people don't really call. They don't, like, when they call you, they don't ask you, you know, is it okay if I vent to you real fast, or are you able to take in are you able to take in what I got going on? And I was just telling them, like, because I was like, do you ever feel like you're that friend that somebody can call and they can just vent and you not say nothing? Because I'm not that friend. I'm going to be honest. Don't call me unless you want me to have a solution for you, or, you know, don't waste my time. But,
I mean,
you know, that's why you got different friends for different shit.
So that is true. So what I'm going to say real quick, right? So when my biggest thing is, none of my friends, and I call people and I even ask them, like, one of my first questions is, how you doing mentally?
Yeah, it is.
Not enough
That
of
is
us,
definitely
because
one of the first
like
things
she
you
was
say.
saying, say if I call Leah, right? Now I want to call and dump some troubles on her, right? My trouble, my trauma, like Jeep said, to use Jeep word, trauma dumping, right? I want to dump my trauma on Leah, but don't even know if Leah got her own whatever's going on with her. Nobody want to add to their stuff, so I always ask a person. And a stranger asked me this one day, man. We was waiting for the bus or some old goofy shit, and the dude walked by, like, hey brother, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. He like, no. He like tapped me, like, no, bro, like, seriously, how you doing mentally? That shit fucked me up, cause now he really wanna. Now I could put this shit on him, but you really wanna know? He like, yeah, tell me. So now when I called her, like, yo, how you doing, bro? Like, you good? Like, no, for real, fuck the bullshit. Like, mentally, like, you cool? I do that shit as much as I can, because that shit means a lot. It really means a lot.
And that's important.
And that's the thing. Sorry, Ledge. I did that. I'm the one that calls. I'm the person that keeps my family together. I'm the person that calls everybody, check up on them and all that. When I had my big, whatever.
Right. Nothing.
Where was my phone call?
And that's what I'm talking about. Go ahead, honey.
They had missed calls, but they needed something. They wanted something. It was like, what the fuck? I cut everybody off. I'm not the phone caller no more. I'm not checking up on you. I'm not nothing. I'm focusing on me right now.
Yeah, I commend you for that shit, man, because that's where I reached at. Go ahead, honey. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I wanted to go off what Leah was saying. Because I'm the type of person, like, especially now, I'm big on energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, even if you around me and you got something going on, I can feel that shit. And if I ask you what's wrong and you like, oh, nothing, but you feeling sad and you're around me, we either gonna talk this out so you could get through it, or you gotta get away from me. So when I call people, like, say for instance, if I'm going through something and I want to talk to Legendary and I want to mention him, before I even call him, I'm texting him like I'm going through something right now. Are you spiritually and mentally able to hear what I gotta say? Because people don't understand, energy and emotions don't just affect you; they affect everybody that's around you and everybody that you let in on your energy and your emotion. Because, like, energy could be energy. Legendary could be having a good ass day, and I'm going through something, and I just call him like, yo, let me tell you how this nigga did this, and the third. And now his day fucked up because he affected by the energy that I brought to him.
Hey, listen, man, on me, y'all, on my soul, if I told y'all how much of my depression these last couple of years didn't come from me. But it's just like when people, because I'm the guy, I'm actually that guy. Anybody that talk to me outside of this app, they know like you can talk to me, bro. I'm not on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like I always tell people, I'm a completely different person off this app than I am on this app. But however, like you know your homie, you like she said, I'm having a good day. You know, I did whatever I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Everything good. Then my homie called me, damn man, whatever's going on. And then from him is your sister, your mom, your niece, you know, you be like, bro, what the fuck, bro? What you want me? Like, I try to be, you know what I mean, who I could be. Like, I was on the joint the other day, I was like, how do you, I'm the nigga that I'm going to suffer, I'm going to call it suffer, and I got to find a better word for it, but I'm going to suffer for somebody to succeed, to win. I'm going to do that. So if I got $10, I'm going to give you the $10 because I'm a man first, and I was taught different versions of men. Like, I feel like I was held to the highest standard. Like, I would give you the $10. I'm going to get that fucking $10 back. You know what I'm saying? Right. I got that mentality. But we have that mentality, bro. That shit just beats you.
Absolutely.
I feel like... Go ahead, Grandma.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I feel like I feel like if you have a friend that don't respect that or feel like you are a bad friend, because of the fact that you don't want them to dump your problems on you at the moment, it's somebody you should definitely stay away from too. Because if you can't respect that or my feelings, then it means you don't care about how I'm doing mentally or physically.
Right.
As a friend.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
And I'm gonna say this: it's not just about friends, right? And you know that saying, "Honor thy mother and thy father, and cherish it."
Mm-hmm.
I do, and it plays with me every day. Because my mama called me. Mind you, my mom is definitely my backbone. I love my mom to death. For sure.
Shout out to the moms in the building.
That's the only parent I have because my dad died.
Mm-hmm.
My mom would literally call me, right? Say in a few hours, she'd call me. And she'd be like, what's up? This motherfucker! I'll be looking at the phone like, oh, hello.
Oh my God, yo. Oh my God, yo.
But you don't want, and I don't be wanting to be so mean because the situation just occurred, right? Last year what happened, right? With me and my dude. I go to my mom's house today to take my kids to my mom's house, and I seen something that I didn't like. But my mom going to get on the phone tomorrow. Oh, yeah, because her. And guess what I'm going to say? Mom. Because regardless of, like I tell everybody, when me and my dude go through, we go through. I do not put it on social media. I don't put it out there. I don't do none of the above with my relationship. Only thing the close of me putting what I had with going on is, thanks a lot. What I put up the other day. Nobody but personally knew what I was talking about. And that was basically his sister and that.
Right.
Other than that, nobody knew what the fuck I was talking about. Because I don't. And everybody be like, oh, I thought y'all was so happy. No, I'm going to make us seem happy. I'm going to make that. Because guess what? Everything ain't for social media. Because if I'm going to go there like y'all see it, once you put it on social media, there's no coming back.
Ain't no coming back at all.
That's relationship. That's as far as your family, anybody.
Yeah.
It doesn't. If it hits social media, it doesn't. Everybody got a Facebook. I had mine for over 13 years, so your memories pop up. I looked like a clown, putting shit up about me and my legal husband. I did. But I didn't give a fuck then. But when I look at it now, I look like a nut.
Right.
Even though I ain't go back to him, I look like a clown.
All right, hold on.
I don't like telling people shit that I got a question.
The perspective is, like y'all see, you don't, my thing is, I could ask, even when I talked to last Sunday, I said, Les, can I talk to you? You already, can I talk? I asked that question. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I know he have a sister. I know he's going through it about the passing of his brother. Yeah. And nobody can take that passing away. Mine's been going for 20 years. In February, it's about to be February the 10th. And close to February, me and my mom gangbang. because she don't know how to deal with her mourning of her loss of her son, and don't nobody know how to deal with my mourning, the loss of my brother.
I swear to God, Kimmy, let me really quick, hold on. I swear to God, when you said that, even the whole time when she talked about her relationship with her mom, this is, I'm like, you know, my nephew, my mom take care of my nephews, so whatever shit they got going on, it riles her up, and then she calling me, and it's not, you know, to talk to me, it's to yell to put it on me. I'm like, Mom, I can't take this shit, bro.
That's a lot.
I'm sorry, Kim, go ahead.
No, wait a minute, honey. And a person from SAG helped me out yesterday, but they was in the midst of doing something for their folks. He was on live, but to hear that, like you said, I got 2 or 3 other brothers. They don't do what I'm doing. But to hear his mom talking to him and to hear him having a safety for his mother, like, no, I'll take you to the doctor. I'll do this. I'll do that. Mom, I don't want you walking like this because that's a sign for weakness. That's why I say we got to cherish our parents, but our parents got to also know. They know what kid to go to. I'm the weakest link out of my mom's kids. I'm going to cry. I'm going to fold. I'm going to be upset. My mom used to, y'all don't even think this, and Porter will tell you, and she may not. Her and my mom used to gangbang. And me and my brother would be on the phone. I'm like, yo, that's my girlfriend. I can't fight her. Mommy gotta stop. She gotta stop being with the other people that don't like this girl. Because this is my friend. And when I cry and I say you're my friend, stop. And she's really my friend. I like, but that's my mom and my friend. Mom, what are you doing?
The real shit, though.
I had to check her. Like, Mom, what are you doing? Because if she swing, she know I'm coming. She know I'm coming. I better come. Because that's my mom. But you out here not acting your age. She's not your age. If she disrespects you, that's why you need to call me. I'll go reconcile it. And it's not always with fighting.
That's a fact. That's
so
a
when
fact.
you bring shit to social media, again, you're back to your original question. You no longer have no friendship. Me and this girl been friends for years, and she'll tell you, oh, I got stuck with this bitch because of her brother. Even though me and her in the age same bracket, but my brother did what they did.
Right, that's folks. Right, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Me, I was the fuck, y'all call me Tippy Self. I was in Club 923. I didn't give a fuck about no fucking weed. Not no fucking 923.
No bullshit, real shit. Shout out to 923. Shout out to Danny Dances, Bobby Dances. Yeah. Bobby Dances. Shout out to Bobby Dances. Real Philly, though. Real Philly, though.
Shout out to Urban Expression.
Yeah, Channel 48. Yeah. Hold up. Come on.
Shout out to me not knowing what the fuck that is.
Shout out to the baby Leah, man. Hell no. What?
Yeah.
Hey, honey, you playing game. Yeah, Leah the baby.
No. Leah, I'm going to say this. She was school age. She better not have knew about 923.
Now listen.
I don't know what
Before we get too far on
Go ahead.
topic, because I didn't forget, but I want to go back to what Tibito said as far as telling a relationship business.
Okay.
So my little sister, we only a year apart, but she got 3 kids.
Right.
Her first 2 kids got the same dad. They was together for their whole teen years. So he's like an active father.
Right.
But my youngest nephew, his dad is a
absentee.
A slut. He's a piece of shit.
Okay.
But my sister, I don't know if you know any Leos, but they real passionate. And even though she don't fuck with her baby dad, she hate when people talk about him.
Right.
Like, it's like I could talk about him, but you can't talk about him. But I be having to tell her, I be like, you can't tell y'all business, because even though you forgive him or you see past it or you looking past it, that don't mean we're going to, because we love you and we love, my nephew. So you telling us your business and then getting mad that we have an opinion about it, that's why you can't tell everybody everything, because just because you got over it and you forgave him, that don't mean that we're going to.
That's a fact. You don't put your family in your business, especially if you know that you're gonna go back to that person.
Yeah.
Nobody.
No, who said that? That was
But I feel like the family should definitely be, because at the end of the day, you know, if that person is really close to you, that person got to come around your family.
That's what I'm saying. When you listen, being boyfriend and girlfriend is different than being married. But I feel like it's certain things that you should still keep.
I'm
like
married,
me
I
and my
can't
nigga
see
going
that
through
nigga.
it. I'm not.
Honey, take a shot. Sorry.
No.
Yes.
I'm not telling my dad and my brothers.
I don't know. This nigga, this is, I don't mean to cut you off. He drinks. He's a drinker. Bro, look at my cup and his shit all the way down here. Look at his cup.
What's his sign?
All right.
I don't know what his sign is.
It don't got nothing to do with signs, Leah.
It definitely don't, baby.
No, I just want to know.
But wait a minute, honey. Let me say this.
What is he?
I'm a
It's
Gemini.
not about
He a
this person
Gemini.
being a Leo.
Oh no.
And because Leos are, they some vicious motherfuckers. Oh, I hate. And it's the crazy
Oh,
thing.
my dad's Leo.
I hate a
I already
men
know.
Leo. Not
No,
a
male
female.
Leos is way different.
I don't.
Male
So
Leos,
really quick,
the last
wait,
guy I used to deal with
really quick, wait.
was a Leo.
Does that shit matter?
Yes.
It's not about
Not
this
for
guy.
drinking.
Yes. But you see how Bobby act? No.
I don't.
Let me say
I
this.
don't wanna
It's
say
not
Okay,
about
I
this
don't.
guy.
It's
Gemini,
like,
girl.
The way that Bobby
Wait a minute,
acts
wait a
doesn't
minute.
tell me who a person is.
It's not.
I mean, no,
tell you
don't.
who they are, but it'll help you figure out some things.
For me, it
No,
don't.
let me tell you
I
something.
don't
Wait a
need
minute,
study
let me
it.
say this. When it comes
Mostly those
down, see what it is your sister has to get tired. Y'all tired. Your sister has to get tired.
I know, man. That's
We
crazy.
want to defend our man, baby dad, our man, by all means. And like you see, she could talk shit about him. Y'all can't.
Well, it's not even
No,
y'all,
wait a
because
minute, wait a minute.
I stay out of it.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Y'all have to let her get tired. That's it. Like you say, you stay out of it. It got to go down the trickle. Stay out of it. And when she tired, like I talked to Ledge, and guess what he said? Kimmy, you gonna be back with him? I said, yeah. I ain't never say I wasn't.
Not one time.
That's why you don't tell the family. You can't tell the family bad shit because when she get back with them, they gonna
Because, but no, when he did, he texted my mom, and guess what my mom said?
oh man.
You know you need this X, Y, and Z, and she knows she need that. Don't text me knowing you gonna be back in here 24 hours. And he was back in here Monday.
Oh my
Right back.
Oh man.
That's why.
That didn't even
that's
last.
exactly
But
Oh,
guess
why.
what? Wait a minute. Back to the going to social media. Now, one time that I put up social media, I was done.
Yeah.
Now, one time I put up social media to have anybody questioning my relationship. Only thing they see it is, you ain't never lie. Because I see it. People need to mind their motherfucking business.
Legendary.
Yo,
Let me
he
tell
put
you how
anything that
every
was like
conversation we have go full circle. Because was we not just talking about people minding their business a couple days ago?
Yeah, I tend to.
If you see your
friend in
partner
public, right? All this, if you think about it, all the stuff, all the things that we talk about, at least me that I talk about, that shit all comes back around into one, right? Because like she said, I want to know if the question was, if you see your friend's significant other with someone with someone of the opposite sex, do you say something to that friend? Right? That's what I asked. Me, don't come and tell me you my friend. Don't come and tell me you see my girl on Market Street, bro. Yo, bro, I seen your girl on Market Street with some.
Oh, you trying to kill me, man?
I don't care. But yeah.
But then this goes back to, it don't even matter if I tell you, because either way you still gonna put them.
That's a fact.
Like I told you, I saw my girlfriend nigga coming out somebody's house, and what I do, I called her and I told her, this nigga was, if you would have seen them, you would have clearly known they was doing something. She's not only did she confront him, but she stopped talking to me for like 2 years, and they married now with 3 kids and one on the way.
Well, damn.
Well,
So the point of me telling her she was still gonna stay with him.
Lad, can I tell her what I called you about?
yeah. I mean, that's you if you want to. Yeah.
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Y'all see how you just said this? So I just had an incident about 2 weeks ago. I'm at Bahama Breeze.
House is there.
I sees my boyfriend's sister and brother, and I say, yo, I grab them. Damn, what's that? What y'all doing up here? Over Jersey. I'm with 7 people. I'm the 7 people, 6 of us. And all of us is cousins. 3 guys, 4 girls. My cousin and her husband. My cousin and his dippy ass girlfriend.
They called you nigga.
No. They ain't call him.
I like the phrase dippy ass
We
girlfriend.
sat down. We eating. But how everybody is sitting down, I'm sitting next to my cousin and her husband. My other cousin sitting with his baby mom, and my other boy cousin and my girl cousin, they brothers and sisters. They sit next to each other. I go over to my brother, my boyfriend brother. What's up? We all going in tonight? What's up? We drinking? My boyfriend brother said, who you over here with? See what I just did? They all my cousins. Y'all want to come see them? No. Make a long story short, they told him I was with some nigga. We was fighting.
Flip it the other way.
He didn't punch me, he slapped me. So weird as though I had a black eye. If y'all notice, Leah and Jeep and y'all, I wasn't getting in the lives. I would talk to y'all, but would not get in the camera.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
All because I was with my family members. Oh no, he got fucked up. And I called Ledge, and Ledge said, Kimmy, he wrong. Because if I was with a nigga, I spotted your brothers and sisters. If I wouldn't have, they didn't, what I had on, I could have threw my hood up on my head and kept it pushing. I sat the fuck there and ate.
And you went up to them.
That's the first thing. She made herself visible. She made
Her
she, you know what I
presence
mean?
known,
Her made
right.
her she right, thank you, Leah. She made her presence known. If she out doing whatever she doing, if I'm out doing whatever I'm doing, you think I'm about to walk over to my shorty folks at all?
Nah.
I'm doing like man, shit, man. I'm
Yeah,
out of
right.
here. I'm mad I got this legendary shit on. You hear me?
Anybody else would have been like, run. Like, I'm out.
Yeah.
But
So,
see, this is what
nah.
I said.
Mhm.
Because like I told him, if my brother seen Chip, he gonna check the situation. Period. If it look like an uncomfortable situation, he gonna go check it. Because if you come in the house and tell me, me, and this is my brother, me and Shady was arguing, I'm looking right at you. What the fuck is you arguing with my brother about?
Fuck is you arguing with my brother for?
What happened?
Right.
Oh, damn.
You
Yeah.
gotta explain it.
Nah, but really.
But I told him, but your bitch ass brother, because I called him a pussy, your pussy ass brother. When I went up and he asked me who I was with, I said, let's walk over to the table. But his pussy ass said, no, I believe you.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
They turned around and told him you was
and
with
then,
a nigga.
or told him she was out doing. He may not have said she was with a nigga. He said she was with some people. Now, does that mean she with any of them niggas?
They ain't see me go hand to hand. My thing is, and I always was a firm believer, and I never had to be a side chick. I mean, I was a side chick. I never had to creep with a nigga, but I did with this one guy because of who his baby mom was. But if I'd have broke it down to a male soul recipes, I had him before you. But anyway, we ain't gonna get into that. That's another segment. But okay. But he told my cousin, he said, him ain't creeping. We go publicly places. We just go places y'all just don't go to.
So
He ain't going over Jersey is nowhere. AC, anywhere besides getting on a flight is nowhere.
Thank you. Let's give it up for that, man. I give it up for that shit a couple times. You hear me? Because this is the thing, and even with Miami is somewhere to some people. if I'm going to cheat, you must know that my bitch, the lady I'm cheating with is going to be for sure in Colorado. Or I'm going to take the bitch to Colorado. Nobody in America going to see me with this woman at all.
You're just going to pull up to Portland, like,
yeah, like,
like
you know
what
what I mean? Because it don't make sense though, right? So, but and what I was about to ask y'all, it was something else I was going to ask. It was something else I wanted to ask, man.
But think about it while we keep talking.
All right, yeah, because.
So like I say, when shit goes.
All right, here we go. My bad. Here we go. I'm sorry. I don't even mean to do that. So, do y'all believe that social media is the like validation for the relationship?
Hell, what?
What the fuck?
If they don't see it until they see it on social media,
let you talk.
then you with somebody.
Oh, Facebook.
That's what I'm
Facebook status change or it didn't happen.
Yeah,
That's
like
bullshit.
if you post you or don't post you.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Right, is that valid?
Not everybody's family is from Facebook.
Like if a nigga never posts you, is that your nigga?
Right, and if he does, or if he does post you, so say just for the sake of argument, right? We two human beings. We human beings, right?
Right.
And I make Leah my woman crush. She ain't gotta be my woman crush. I just post her. Does that mean we together?
Nah.
To some people it will.
Probably like what she posted her outfit or whatever.
Because first of all, crush is not somebody you with. It's a crush.
Exactly.
No. Yeah, but no, I'm saying
a crush is like
so
one day she'll notice me.
No, so
Go ahead,
G.
So hold on, my headphone died, and I like to talk to my headphones, but this one don't sound that good. Fuck. But anyway, so somebody real close to me say something because I don't know if I can hear y'all.
You sound better now.
Yeah.
Okay. So somebody real close to me is she suspected that her boyfriend was cheating on her, right? While he went away for training for work for a month.
Okay.
And he got at home, some told her to go through the phone and see what the fuck was going on. Like, cause he didn't complete the training properly, so he didn't make it to the next phase to
right, to move forward, right.
She didn't know that until she went through the phone one day. It was like 2 weeks after he came home or whatever, and she saw he was talking to people, like he went out with other bitches. It was some of the people, like 2 girls was out there with him, like during the same training, and then one girl was here back in Philly. She never ever questioned his trust, his fidelity, his nothing. Like, she's like, oh, this is my man, this is my husband, I love him, we are getting married, he's doing this for us, blah blah blah. When she went through that phone, all that shit was nipped in the bud, and she's like, what the fuck? I can't believe I was this dumb, this stupid, whatever. It's been 3 years. They've been together for 3 years. She was like, hold on. He never posted her. He only refers to her as like a nickname that whoever like would know. Like,
all right, a pet name. Okay.
Yeah. But it don't be on nothing like my lover, my wife, my whatever. It's not nothing like that, how she be. So,
you say they married?
No. They're not married. They just only been together. They only been together for 3 years. They're not nothing. But he does not post her. He doesn't post no pictures. He doesn't say my girlfriend, my nothing. And he will not change his relationship status on Facebook. When she found that stuff, she said, this is what I need for you to do. For me to trust you. Put that you're in a relationship status. It doesn't have to be with me. It doesn't have to be tagged with me. But just say that you're in a relationship. Say, oh no, I can't do that. Blatantly, right there and there. Didn't think second, twice, nothing.
So
Didn't second guess it, nothing. It was just like, nope, can't do
So?
that. I'm not doing it.
so
Is he an actual
But
like?
what is that? Like, it's been 3 years.
I don't give a fuck.
That's the only thing. Like,
Can I?
If a
can I
shorty
answer?
want me to do that,
Go
let me
ahead,
really
go
quick.
ahead.
Hold on. We going. You don't know. You. All right. So first of all, for me, then we're gonna let Herb say what he gotta say, and then Kimmy, you could go. I'm gonna just be real quick. I don't give a fuck if we've been together for 45,000 years. You kiss my ass if you think I'm in a relationship on any social media site at any point in time. If that's what you want, I'm done.
You can't even see my relationship status on most of my media, like social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. I don't. Because it's like, why get into it? It's fucking 12th grade. Like I just.
Hold on, Jeep. Let Kimmy get hers when he's done.
I can remember what I'm gonna say. Go ahead, G. Cause say.
All right, you done?
Okay,
You
so
was done?
mind you, she wants to feel validated, I guess, because she does a lot for this man. Go ahead, though.
I don't know. I'm starting to feel like maybe.
Go ahead, Kimmy.
I think.
All right. Well.
No, Herb, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. No, I'm thinking.
He putting it together. Kimmy
putting
got
it together in my head,
good.
I'm a piggyback off of G and y'all, both of y'all, comments, because everybody got their opinion. Hers was kind of okay, and yours was. Now, me dealing with the guy that I deal with now, and he have had his social media for years, as long as I had mine. So when I scroll up, you don't see none of his relationships. He doesn't post no one at all. So me being me, I'ma post my nigga on my MCM, whatever. Cause that's just me. I'm
That's
letting
who you
know.
are.
Yeah.
I am. That's just me. Do I get upset? I did until I had to really go on his page and literally
Wake your ass up, Leah. Ain't no going to sleep on her.
She's snoring. Get her out the box. Get my granddaughter out the box.
Yes. Her phone will close on the phone.
We're going to let her snore a couple more times. Give me a couple more snores.
No, get my granddaughter out the box.
Fuck that. Get us a couple more snores. Fuck you talking about.
She had like 4 shots in it. That was it.
I see when she clicked the last one. Remember she was breathing hard.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And you literally, I heard him like turn to me and go, "Who was it?"
Wait a minute. So y'all better leave my fucking granddaughter alone. You better edit that shit, motherfucking engineer over there. You better
Hey, listen, I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. I'm just over
you
here.
better edit her.
You better edit her.
But like I said, I did because, like I said, and you know, even with us, you know, he said he's quiet. So when y'all see pictures, well, you and the engineer legend know, and y'all see him kind of smiling, his family like, how the fuck you get him to smile? How the fuck you get him to do this? How the fuck you get him to do that? Because he's not a person out here. But guess what? When he on that motherfucking phone, somebody asks him something, he be like, oh, I'm in a car with my girl, and the first day he said that, it was like, you know how somebody gets engaged? My heart melted.
I got a question. Did he ask you to be his girl?
I'm sorry, G. The question was, did he ask you to be
Asked you to be his
his
girl, or
woman?
did you just overhear that over the phone, and that was just
No,
like,
no,
oh my
all
God.
right, let me take you back to history. Me and this man been knowing each other since the age of 12, 13 years old. I got my ass whooped about this man. We used to go to Millennium. That's why everybody's so hyped to go to Millennium Skating Rink, and I'm just be like, oh, okay, I've been there. I used to go there when we was a kid. On Sundays is adult skating, meaning anything to everything goes. You smoke your weed, you smoke your whatever. I don't know if it's
Shout out to
still
Millennium. You hear me? That's real OG Philly shit, though. You feel me?
Friday and Sunday. Yeah,
I don't know if they still do that because I haven't been over there for years. But baby, I always told my kids, and my mom whooped my ass. Yes, shout out to Kimmy for whooping my ass. I came in the house with all these fucking passion marks on my neck.
Bo was over there sucking the shit out that neck. You hear me?
Wait, did you go to Elmwood?
He was sucking
No,
this.
we went to Millennium Skating Ring. We used to
Damn,
go
I
to
remember
Millennium Skating
Elmwood
Ring.
though.
No, but we from West
The
though.
one with the lock-in.
No, wait a minute. We used to know a lady that worked there. So out of all the adults that was there, because we looked at of age, we used to be able to get in there. If they knew they had underage people in there, they probably would have got shut down. But we knew the person that worked there at night. Or whatever. So make a long story short, I've been knowing him for years. Like years. And a tragic happened, his birthday been going for a year. So I'm gonna say, because it's about to be 2 years. I'm in Atlanta City with Lil Ugly, and I'm on social media, and I see that they posting like the little young boy I call my bro, like my nephew. I'm like, so I call my daughter like, yo, what happened to Johnny? Like my daughter crying like, Mom, I don't know that he died. He got hit by a train. What? Oh my God.
Damn.
So
That is
me and
terrible.
Lil Ugly had to come back to Philly, but mind you, I booked the room for us to be in Atlanta City for 2 nights because his birthday.
Right.
However, we get back home. I'm like, yo, I'm going down the way. He like, all right, babe, da da da. Even though, because he was cheating doing him, we going back over the bridge about 4 or 5 o'clock. Cool. I'm going down to the family. You know, I go to the market, get sodas, waters, all that. So as I'm walking, I'm looking at my young buck mom like, why the fuck is she smiling? She should be warning. That's her son. But I go over to give his sister a hug and make it. And before they could point, they like, hey, go. I'm gonna say boo because I'm not gonna say his name. And I looked and I said, where the fuck you been in? When I seen him that day, I knew what I was going through right there in that moment. I'm not gonna go through no more. And that was with the other guy. So I've been knowing him for years. So me and him start talking, and I was real with him. I'm in a situation, da 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 da. When I was going over in the city, like the year before last, I was going over there with him. So him and his sister had a situation because when he came back to Philly, he had all this money. Doing whatever they did, his money froze. His sister told him he had to get out. And you know, he's telling me, and I'm like, well, listen, I ain't got the pilots or whatever. I'm going through a situation. I need to get out this situation. You are the reason that's pulling me away from this situation. Listen, you can come here. But I'm telling you, because by then, the dude already gave me my keys, so he can't get access to my house.
Right.
You can come stay here. So that's how I was. He really naturally, in the beginning, never said, oh, I'm with my girl and this, that, and the third. Then one day he picked me up from work. And his homie was like, he's like, no, I'm in the phone. His homie called and he said something that his aunt called. And she asked him, he's like, oh, I just got finished picking my girl up from work. Oh, my heart melted as if I felt like he was like as he's proposed to me.
You talking on mute?
No, mute me.
Are you mute now?
Yeah.
I don't think we can hear her.
So by him saying that, I don't need a validation. You see it to who is important to him.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
I don't need a validation on social media to know I got a man.
Exactly.
Now,
and that's the
thing.
thing.
The new era, wait a minute, but the new era, they want that validation because you got these slick ass, bum ass, fake ass niggas that think they can have their cake and eat it too and have 3 bitches and you know you dealing with that main bitches.
No, you got that. You know, we know. Even so, I get a lot of flack for thinking that it's that way. Now, I'm not that type of. I can't operate in those circumstances because I like to have raw sex. So I can't have a plethora of women. That's
and I respect the honesty though. Like he just kept it a whole big.
And this is what I told my dude. I'm never because we going through a issue of cheating. I said I don't like condoms.
Oh, right.
So people who don't now, then just being honest, people who don't like condoms, such as myself, and such as her, we gonna be real with you. We ain't got time to be fucking on this, that, and the third, knowing what we running up against. So I always tell people that I find someone.
You right, Jeep. You skin. But my whole thing is,
Ain't no fucking skin. I don't like condoms. I'm gonna use skin. SKIN. I'm gonna use skin. All right.
But listen, as real as I'm gonna get, and I know this gonna be on his podcast, I'm sensitive below. So you gotta use the sensitive Magnum, not sensitive Trojan. You gotta use sensitive Magnum. And all niggas' dicks ain't Magnum. It's not Magnum size.
Jeep, you saying, listen, but here's the thing. Jeep is texting, she's texting, you don't feel it, referencing using a skin condom, right?
Right.
Here's the thing. I don't like condoms of any sort. I don't want nothing between my penis and that said person's vagina at all. You know what I'm saying? So I would very much rather find me one person. Now it starts, naturally, if you start having, I meet a lady, we're gonna have sex legitimately, and this is factuals, 3 times. The 4th time we have sex, I'm not using a condom. You can forget about it. So your best bet is to give it to me 3 times, and between those 3 times and never again. Because if you give me a 4th time, I'm not using a condom. That's understood. But in the second...
Well, let me back it up. It's not that I don't like using condom. I definitely doesn't. So, pick and choose again. I pick and choose back then who I'm going to fuck when I want to fuck. Of course, the first night we're going to use a condom. Of course, the second time we're going to use a condom. Of course, the third, we might not. At one point, I used to have a starting 5 and 2 on the sideline. And when I mean a starting 5 and 2 on the sideline, everybody knew, listen, I'm me, I'm doing me. But I wasn't the nasty bitch that will fuck this nigga on Monday and then fuck this nigga on Wednesday. No, I might fuck you on Monday and my next nigga I'm gonna fuck next week. I might not see you till 3 weeks later because that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
But I
like that honesty.
I had a starting 5, 2 on the sideline. My theory was fucking find them and forget about them. I don't owe none of y'all nothing. Don't call my phone and ask me why I ain't call you or why I ain't answer. So I ain't want to. I don't owe you no explanation. But if you don't keep it real, and this is a problem with a lot of guys, and that's why their problems go to social media. This is why a lot of bitches, females, because it's not really niggas that's fighting on social media unless you gay or whatever. You got a lot of females that want to get on social media and fight because Joey sticking his dick in Keisha. Keisha don't know about Mika. Mika know about Keisha, but Mika don't know about Tammy. Right. Tammy know about Keisha and Mika and sitting back and saying, I know about all y'all bitches.
Yeah.
Now,
that's what
everybody want to fight, but y'all just don't want to fight. Y'all take it to a social media blog person that keep the shit going and going and going. Oh, let's get you on a panel. Like you had, like Les got me and Jeep on this panel. We ain't gonna sit up there and argue. Les ain't gonna promote the shit. He gonna say, listen, let's figure it out. You got the bitches saying, oh, she said link up where? Oh, she said drop the ad.
And we ain't doing none of
that don't got nothing to do with the fight dropping the addy. They already there.
We don't even. That's what I'm saying. Like to Honey's point earlier, right? We were not Honey. I'm sorry. Cold Soul. I had it live, right? Cold Soul came in there. She turned that shit up by going at another individual, like really going at him. But the whole time, it's part of her troll, right?
Right.
So much traffic came through there, but when she was causing that conflict, that once we start talking about the positive shit, everybody left.
Because guess what? They want the negativity. Okay, Les, like you said, you got over 8,000 people. Okay. First of all, they burns me out. I'm not paying you to get in your close friends. I'm not that fucking loosey.
Right.
I'm not giving y'all bitches $1.
But I'm not getting a fucking like that. Nope.
We got Connie. And the crazy thing why I look at Connie a little different on social media, because I've been following you for a minute, for years. You that bitch. Even though your teeth is fucked up and they call you a horse, but you got the ass of a fucking donkey. Got a flat stomach. You know how to get these bitches. Because in the beginning, her and Jen, they are, back in the day, they called them madams. I didn't know this. There's a history with them too.
Right.
It's a history.
Had them bitches already working?
What that?
No, yeah, they see the bitches that they have underneath their skin. Like Jen have a lot of bitches underneath. Jen baby, one of her baby fathers is a notorious drug dealer. He's not in the drug dealer game no more. He's in the rape shit.
Right.
He's bull. Her second baby father is a 76er basketball player.
Word.
You get what I'm saying?
How can you go wrong?
You get what I'm saying, G?
How
See,
can
lads
you go
know
wrong?
lads know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So when you look at Jen, she got this beautiful ass tattoo up all in her, but somewhere in between it says madam. So all the young bitches or all the bitches that's under her, trust me, she pimping them out.
I remember Jim was working in King of Prussia. Her and Kat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, shout out to them too, though. Real shit, like, it was on the tip.
My girlfriend is deceased. See, again, social media plays a platform. And they just, see, this Instagram shit just start being real. Because a dear friend, may her soul rest in peace, Lele. That's the girl they found up here on Allegheny. In the middle of the street, dead.
You need that right now? Like right now?
I'm making these as we go.
But Lele ran with Jen, Connie, and there's a girl named Erica. Erica turned so pious, you can't get her to entertain social media. But they was known as tricks. They was known as setting niggas up. They was known for a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying? Real shit. And this for Connie and Jen to get out and on fucking 17th and Cumberland and fight. Y'all, both of y'all see.
That's what I'm saying. Like, once you hit social media, it's a fucking rap. Like,
Yeah,
ain't no fucking
I mean,
way
you
y'all
can
call
either
that seem like that.
You can either entertain it or
And
not.
they
You know what I mean?
And they
You can
because
totally ignore, I don't want to say ignore it, but like you can. I mean, yeah.
yeah, that's absolutely what you would do if you would ignore it. You would see these things and you would ignore it.
This one gay guy was on live talking shit about me.
That's crazy.
I don't know him, but he had my picture up, and somebody that was in his live knew me and kept sending me the live. And I looked on it, she said, "Get in here, the boy talking about you." So I get on there. He was like, "Oh, so everybody like, she in here. So someone that I called my niece bought my Pontiac off me for $5. I sold it for a stick, but I gave it to her for $800.
Right.
I told her everything was wrong with the car. You buying it as is. The bitch never came and got it. How long do you think I'm gonna sit this car in my life?
I'm not passing my weed no more, bro. This nigga 2 puff pass. I'm not passing him no more weed, nigga. The next time you need to bring your own gas.
You ain't see how much.
Nah, it's okay.
No,
I don't like it. I'd rather a nigga
that.
smoke my weed, just smoke it and be like, damn, he smoked it all. All right, I'm gonna roll another one. Then a nigga
But
keep
however,
passing it to
it
me.
went to
You're gonna see it when you
right?
edit the video. But go ahead.
And I was sitting up there arguing with them. And these bitches was coming at me. I said, the nigga said, "You don't want it with my sister." I said, "I do. I'm right here at 31st in York." He said, "That's not an address." I didn't know 90 of my cousins was in there. They said, "Oh, yes, it is." And definitely we pulling up right behind them. When I turned around, my whole block was filled with my friends and family. But guess what I said? I'm not entertaining this social media live. How do I burn this? How do I burn somebody that got a key to the car and I ain't had a key to the car?
How did I burn you?
How did I burn you and you know where I live at?
How did I burn you? Not to mention that we family or got some type of close ties.
So because she put it on social media, when I catch that big bitch, I'ma beat that bitch down. And that's gonna be that. Cause you brought it to social media.
Having fun with that sound effect.
We had so this podcast was so positive. Like I really love this. Like one of the greater ones. Like I got every couple joints be like one of the greater ones as far as content goes. And then she took that hard ass left. When I see the bitch, I'm a beat her ass.
Oh, no, I'm a beater. You want to know why I'm a beater? Because you play. One thing I don't do, you don't come to my job and you don't play with my name.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a
nah,
fact.
yeah.
We can give it up for that. So you gonna get all.
You know what I'm saying? None of my place of work. You not the place I get my bread. Like, don't do that.
You know what I called her mama asked her?
What's that?
Asked her mama, I said, you want to fight?
I mean, yeah.
Woo.
I
mean,
This how I take care of my kids. This how I pay my bills. This how I get around. Don't play with me. But again, I want to fight, but I might see her and probably just look at her and say, so what you want to do? And I know 9 out of 10 she going to cop and play. Because fighting ain't always the answer.
It's not.
You can know a person.
That's true. And I take that rule.
Wait a minute. Hold up. So, Murder, why you do that? What's going on with that?
So, man, fuck all
Why
that.
you look like
Listen, so I learned that from my old heads, right? I come up under some of the toughest old heads, right? But the real life toughest ones, you would never know that anybody had an issue with them.
Wait a minute.
They would never address that.
I don't pay my bills with Tag, baby. When I get on Tag, this is social media entertainment purpose. I said you come to my job.
Hold on.
That's how I pay my bills.
We do not. So Murder came in late, and she's probably a little intoxicated, inebriated, whatever you want to call it, right? So she don't really know what's happening, the context of the conversation.
mm-hmm.
So we just talk it to that.
Just getting caught up to speed.
Right. But my old heads, they never the people that showed it never. The niggas with the loudest bark never bit. They never bit. You never heard a nigga with a real loud bark and then he bite.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, I mean,
No.
it's usually the quiet ones.
It's always the quiet ones.
So my nigga is very quiet and I don't like that.
Me coming up under my old heads, they wasn't the braggadocious ones, but you could tell. It's the swag that they carry. One of my old heads wore the same hoodie. Like literally. Mm-hmm. He wore the same hoodies, the same jeans, and the same pair of boots, and the same hat. So he go in the store and buy 30 of it. And wear that shit every day for like a year. You be like, man, this nigga don't never wear that shit always. But when it's brand new, you could tell. Mm. Always. You like, this nigga wear the same thing all the fucking time. So you know he got bread. But the thing is, everybody else, all the other old heads had all the crazy ass wheels and saying little Jews and all that shit. Niggas like, my old head was like, bro, them niggas, I remember he caught me and my man arguing, right? About who had money. The old head come through here in a brand new Benz. So my old head at that time, he was driving a Lexus. But I ain't know no fucking Lexus. Well, Mercedes was the shit. I ain't know nothing about no Lexus. So we arguing about this nigga got money.
Everybody spoke to your little bitch ass.
My old head said, man, that nigga ain't got no fucking money. Man, you think that nigga got money? I'm like, yeah, I think that nigga got money. Nigga got a Benz, nigga. Old head said, man, that dumbass fucking Benz. But he had a Lexus that was worth more than that Benz. But and you know where we from, the Mercedes is the shit. Yeah. But then he showed me he ain't have all that flashy shit. He showed me cash. That's what always turned me out.
You was like,
yeah. I can't argue with that. You got a Lexus and you got all this cash, cash. Nigga, come in the house and help me count this bread. 30 bands. I'm in there like this. Oh, shit. Oh, this. He like, no, nigga, teach me how to count. Nigga, I'm counting 20, 40 shit. He like, nah, nigga, 50 20s is a grand. Nigga, get that shit done. I'm still a young boy. I'm 16. I'm like, man, hold on. Let me see if this shit right. Pat. Nigga put a bean on the table. I count that shit with a blindfold, no cap. Shout out to my old heads though. His shot probably going.
Yeah, my shot.
Yeah, his shot is going. This nigga's crazy.
I'll be drinking.
Jeep ain't slide up on us, so. But yeah, that's what. So Doc, and Murder, anyone 4K. Shout out to 4K. Shout out to the gang. They come through social love for real.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all guys don't. These people, for people that don't know, this is Irv, right? This is Irvthavillian. This is the engineer, the producer, the artist, the teacher, obviously the teacher. Yeah. So he from the beginning, sandbox type shit with this, from this whole idea with this podcast and everything. He's always been here supporting me, helping me. But these are the people that I'll be telling you about.
Right.
Like these are the people on the other end that supporting me, helping me.
Right.
G, Kimmy, Mr. Disrespectful. That's the prank call guy, man. Shout out to him. Hey, Doc, come here, Doc. 4K is a statistician. He's a young dude with a brilliant mind, bro. Like you would never believe how old he is, but he's younger than us. I'm gonna just say that. Word. Shout out to him. That's it. He said. He'll look special by the music. You want to give him some? Y'all want to hear some music? He does great.
I would
music.
love to plug this in, bro. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's a.
But
Let's see what's going on here. So what's this here? See, Irv always come here with all these gadgets and gadgets. Shits always need to be charged. That's why.
The last 2-3 times this laptop wasn't working for a few months. Like I wasn't in here.
All right,
with
we plugged up. We live now. We live now. Listen, go buy the music. Make sure y'all download that motherfucking R&B therapy that's out right now. That's by J Suave, JAYSUAVE. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check that out.
Anybody in here got a mechanic that could put a few
Absolutely. Don't even worry about that. Me and you'll talk about that. I got somebody that can do that for you.
I need somebody like tomorrow.
Well, then we're going to get the car to him tomorrow and it's going to be done tomorrow.
I meant today.
Whatever. You need it done. Listen, we get it done, man. I deal with people and they know I need my stuff done right away, man. Like, not like I'm nobody different or special, but I'm trying to get this done now. And that's how I operate. So when people call me and ask me for merchandise, you want it, I'm getting it done now. That's a fact.
I need my few things
done. Shout out to Legendary Entertainment Company. Shout out to Legendary Gas Junkie.
Because guess what?
Legendary Clothing Company.
I could have bought y'all some Tito's if I had my car.
I mean, if it was a fifth, we'd be drunk. You understand what I'm saying? But
nigga. I gotta talk to him like this on his podcast.
Here's the thing, for real. But here's the thing. Jeep Ben told us she was gonna swing that Bombay Sapphire down here.
You ain't said nothing else, so I wasn't.
Now when you said nothing else, now I Ben told you now, and I'm so happy that you said. I'm so. In fact, I'm elated. I'm so elated that you said that I didn't say anything, because when we put this out, before we even put it out, I'm going to have him cut straight to the part. I'm going to ask him to cut straight to the part where we asked you to bring it.
All right, listen, we're trying to make, all right, not security footage, I'm just saying.
All right, yeah, here we go. All right, come on. Connect it to the Bluetooth, man. Connect the phone to the Bluetooth, whatever you need to, whatever is happening here.
Let me see.
It's JBL Flip Fold.
All for my services. After that, it was a wrap.
Because we started taking shots and he got
I can't move. I wasn't.
What's on there?
The fact that I'm sitting there cleaning the corner is like old lady shit.
You said it's old lady shit. Shout out to old lady shit. So shout out to Brother Maul. Shout out to Brother Maul, aka I cut checks. Maul, you understand me? He come in with the eye. Maul, one thing for sure, you can count on Maul to come through this bitch like 1:32 in the morning. At some way, at some sort of fashion, we're gonna develop Maul now. We're gonna develop Maul in we're gonna give Maul a segment.
No, I'm listening.
Mall After Dark?
Mall After Dark.
That, all right.
Yeah, that's Irv. Yeah, that's Irv. That's him.
Wow. Yup.
Mall asses, that's you. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, it's Irv. Shout out to Irv.
Mall After Dark?
Irv, though, none of Irv electronics work right now.
What's going on, bro?
I don't know how, with the Bluetooth.
Yeah, no, I'm
literally sitting here about to rearrange my room, so I'm starting with the corner.
Flip forward.
I know, I tried to.
Because I said I'm either going to be on live or I'm going to be listening to my music. Because I don't go to sleep till like 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
Trying to connect.
Look. I don't know what you got going on, man. You might as well just airdrop the goddamn song to me and I can just play it.
I mean, I'll just go to YouTube. I got stuff on YouTube.
You go to YouTube?
Yeah, I was going to play something new, but yeah, just go to YouTube.
You want to play something new that's not out?
But
yeah.
Why would you do that?
I got reasons.
You want to play something new that's not out, so when the audience hears it, and they want to find it, then what?
It's coming out in a few weeks.
It's that fucking.
I said a date.
Lad,
He was about to hit the curl button again. I know it was. I know you was gonna do it.
Lad, you need to do after dark.
That's Maul segment. Maul can do that.
Play,
Maul, I'm gonna let Maul have that alone. I don't like really doing like. I'll touch on some of that stuff, but I don't really touch on like a lot of it because I don't
So
like.
you talking to me, Lad? Who
Yeah,
more?
I don't like getting horny and not getting none.
Oh no, we ain't say after dark sex, you little freak ass nigga.
That's what Maul After Dark is. You didn't know, Kimmy? Hold on. Where's the
Baby, I don't get on his page. I don't even know this man.
Maul? Come here, Maul. Come on. Shout out to brother Maul. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. Win, lose, or draw, brother Maul. You
I'm
know
not.
what I'm saying?
I'm just listening. And more. Please don't take it as I'm being smart or disrespectful. I'm very a good person.
I'm
I
very
never-
a good person as a lie. Let's give it up for that. Let's give it up for that lie.
So I ain't a good person.
You're not very a good person. You may be a very
I
good
can't
person.
get on. Listen, we gonna do the thing. You wanna know why I can't get on live early in the daytime? Cause he go that tippy
Tippy-toe.
I don't need my nigga to say why the fuck he calling you tippy toe. What the fuck you was dancing in front of him? But you was tippy toe. He about to get me kept out the fuck again. Yeah, lad. As soon as I enter his live and he see me,
There we
if
go.
he ain't in a deep conversation, he's telling my sister.
I've been trapped in the lab drinking water for days. Probably by the flow, Poland Springs, straight out of Maine. I'm a sniper with bars about 1,000 yards. My range, I advise you. I got a clean shot to get out of frame. I'm just giving these bars out to try to speed up the day. And putting these cards out to try to win me the game. I'm scoping these frauds out to get them out of my lane. I ain't dancing around the topic, no potable rain. I'm trying to body anybody trying to step on my brain. Like I shot it to the body, that's impeccable lane. I'm flowing galley, so my galley be the hottest of babes. Ride the trolley while I plot a way to rob me a king.
Okay, there
Hey,
we go.
disrespectful, ain't nobody
Make sure
getting
y'all
no
gonna
fucking
get that
CCA.
Irvthavillian, that shit right there called The World. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? Make sure y'all gonna grab that shit right there. Ma, what's up, brother? Ma, how you feeling today?
What's up, bro? Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam rahmatullah. What's going on with you?
Man, I just got home from work. Just hopped on 2K for a little bit.
Okay. So today we was talking about why people go to social media with either their problems or with other people's issues. Why do you think people do that?
After this game.
Who are you talking to?
I was talking to
So you playing a game?
Yeah, say that again.
Like I ain't entertaining. That's one thing I ain't gonna do is entertain nobody that's playing no motherfucking video game. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Bullshit. It's a question.
Let me turn this down a little bit. Why do people go to social media with their problems? If me and you have a beef, why is the first thing that someone does, not saying you, let's say, okay, me and you have the beef. Why do you believe the first thing is I go to social media and be like, oh, this nut ass or whatever choice of words I choose to use?
Because people be looking for help. Somebody to save me.
Got you.
Like, say you going through it with somebody, the first thing they be dry snitching. Man, I'm gonna go slap shit out this nigga. You basically dry snitching.
On social media.
If the nigga come slap shit out you, we all know who just put that shit on your face. The nigga who just talking shit about the social.
Or how about this? Say your chick, oh fuck this fuck nigga, you know what I mean, whatever may have you with that. Why do you think people do that? What is the purpose of that?
You said say what? So why niggas do what?
What is the purpose of that? So you break up with your chick.
Yeah.
And then you get on there like, fuck this little nut ass, or say the chick get on there like, oh yeah, it's over, new me, new whatever, however it works. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What about that? Why do you think people do that? What does that help? Or what does that matter? What does it mean?
I don't know. It's like some people just like people in their business. Like I really think people just do it looking for let them hear what they want to hear. Because you got to think about it. Some people going to tell you what you want to hear, and some people going to tell you what you need to hear. So it's like, you got motherfuckers that get on that shit like, yo, bro, take that shit down. This shit ain't flat.
Right. So, or how about, so if you seen, I don't know if I asked you, I don't even know if you entertained the conversation at all ever. If you seen me, not me, if you seen my shorty somewhere in public, just in a random place in public, do you come and tell me, or do you mind your business?
Business.
Got you.
What am I calling you for? Because I see your girl. Hey, yo, yeah, I didn't see your girl on South Street. She was by herself, though.
No, I'm saying she could be with a nigga. Nigga could be kind of approaching her or walking down the street beside her, or she could even be with the nigga, just not holding hands, just walking down the street with the nigga. Clearly, you can see that they together, right?
Yeah, it's none of my business.
Got you.
Really?
Got you. and that ruins so many relationships solely because of that. Like I tell a chick. Yeah, I tell a woman, not even just a woman, like, I tell people in general, like, I tell my woman, if somebody come and tell you something about me, and then you come and ask me about that, I don't want to deal with you no more.
Yeah, because for the simple fact, 9 times out of 10, you already know what I'm doing, so it's like, why would I tell you something that you already know? You fucking already know she on South Street with Main Champ. I just don't know who the fuck he is. You get what I'm saying? It's none of my fucking business.
So let me ask you this, Ma. Just say you and your girl argue, right? Y'all had a dispute, but you already know she's going out. You on her location, she's on your location. You know anywhere she go, you know where she at, regardless of y'all arguing. You know it. You get what I'm saying? She also texts you and tell you, hey, because she still give you the respect because the argument ain't that deep. I'm going out da-da-da-da-da-da. Make a long story short, your girl out with her family member. But your family don't know, your brothers and sisters don't know all of your girl family members. They think they do, but they don't know.
Right.
And if your girl out and see your sister and brother, but they don't see her, but she sees them and make acknowledgement like, oh, what's up? Hey, sis. Hey, bro. What you doing? But if your brother and sister come back to tell you, oh, yeah, I seen your girl at the diner. She was with 3 niggas and 4 girls. Is you going to think your girl was cheating?
No.
Because you already know in your head is, I'm on my girl location. So anywhere she go, I'm a nut, right?
I know where she at.
Yeah.
You just confirmed where she at when you told me you seen her in the diner. All right, cool, bet she in the diner. I don't get into that shit.
But no, what I'm saying is they didn't tell you right then and there. You get what I'm saying? Right, they tell you maybe days later. But your girl know how your brother and sister is, so she tell you, oh yeah, we was out eating, me and my cousins, and I seen your sister, so you know it was da-da-da-da-da. You not gonna take nothing from me. You giving me heads up. Just in case they tell me, I can say, oh, my girl told me. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Hold on.
Because see, me and my dude just went through something, and he like, oh, you just mad because you got caught cheating. I said, how, dummy? I called him a dummy.
So let me really quick, Doc. Let me tell you, Doc. Don't come in here on no nonsense, Doc. I'm getting you right out of here expeditiously, faster than T.I. can say that shit.
You want to know why I did that? Because at the end of the day, nobody has to know our relationship. Don't nobody have to know you're on my location and I'm on your location. Who the fuck is anybody?
Right.
This is our business.
Right.
And on top of it, why the fuck would I still make an acknowledgement that I'm somewhere? Because what I had on, nobody would have noticed it was me.
Mm-hmm.
What they should have told you is, yeah, Kim made an acknowledgement that she was in the place to eat, but we ain't see her yesterday. We wound up sitting maybe 5 feet away from each other.
Mm-hmm.
You were supposed to tell her, oh, I seen her and she walked out. That's a suspicion of cheating, right?
Right. Suspicion, right.
If your girl see your brother and sister and make acknowledgement, oh, hey, and then they turn around, your brother and your sister see your girl walking back out the restaurant, that gives them all right to call you and say, yo, your girl was just in the restaurant, but she leaving. But she just told me she was waiting to get a seat. You know. But I think I proved my point as much because he's back in the house, and when he seen his sister, they tried to call him today. He was in the house, and he checked them.
It's gonna be a topic though, but just not put it right because it's gonna look different for the public.
Then that was my whole.
That's why I seen what you was doing. I got you. Yeah, I seen you juggling with it. That's why I'm like, because I was trying to think of it too. So I'm like, man, go ahead, get that shit out of there. We go trip. My fault. Give it up for Brother Doc. What's up, Brother Doc? Brother Doc comes in with the nonsense at the wrong times. Like, you know what I mean? He's a very smart brother, but sometimes he just comes in. So we got to give the disclaimer for Brother Doc at times. However, now that we got Brother Irv on board, you know, everything, we working out the kinks and all that. So we got a guy that he's a broadcast extraordinaire. So we're going to take care of that. Don't even trip. I really dislike when he says I'm not, and he is. He does. He has a degree in broadcasting. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I need to know. That's it. We don't even got to argue about it. You got it. Shout out to Irv with the degree in broadcasting, so he can make what y'all about to see happen in the next future is what's happening. Shout out to Irv for doing that. Doc, you get in here with the nonsense. You're getting cut right out. Don't even worry about it.
We gonna bring you some Tito's. All right.
Yo, what's up? I'm with it. Let's go. Thank you.
What's up? I'm with it. What's up with you? I just want to be yours. How you doing? What's up? What's up, Doc? What's going on with you?
Look at him with his dry ass.
So what's your take on what we talking about?
What y'all talking about?
Yeah, that's it right there.
Get him out the box. He's talking about what we talking about.
Ain't even gotta worry about it. I literally gave that disclaimer 45 times. Don't even worry about it, Doc. We actually filming right now, and that would not be a part of the podcast. Absolutely not at all.
Yo, I'm really sitting up here about to rearrange my room when I'm on live with y'all.
So, let me ask y'all this. How about this? Let me just switch gears a little bit, if I may. Do we believe? How we feel about universal basic income? Do we know what universal basic income is?
Yes.
Number one.
That's all they say is this country.
No, I don't. So explain it to me.
Oh, you explain.
All right. So a lot of this thing is crazy. So a lot of places get what's called a universal basic income, right? So like you know how like I don't really know what places it is, but everyone makes that amount of money. Every fucking body, no matter who you are, you make that amount of money. That's a universal basic income, right? Do y'all think? I believe that we should like similar to the not stimulus, maybe a stimulus package, but some places get those on a regular, like natives. You know, like the natives get that. Do you believe that should be everywhere though? Like it should be a basic income that every household, no matter what, is making.
I feel like it should just be for black people.
Who is responsible for regulating that? Because if it's the government, I don't trust it. They gonna fuck it up somehow.
Reparation.
I can't say just for black.
I welcome it.
Why would
I don't want to just say for this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, Jeep always. We probably gonna edit Jeep part out and go around that because Jeep. Why would you say? Well, like how we not here to like. Okay, I say for black people, but not for Chinese. No, we saying universal.
Okay, whatever for slavery, reparation.
You say this is how it's supposed to be for
my. Go ahead and get her quiet real quick. I don't care. No, I don't want to put the variable. A lot of times people places a lot of variables on things, bro. We're not placing no variables. The simple question is universal basic income. Right? I don't care if you're black, white, orange, or purple.
I think it should go for a lot of people that are considered low income, period. That struggle daily. Basically, you work to just make sure you pay your bills. And it doesn't go for, it goes for all. Because, you can say blacks, you can say whites, you can say Chinese, you can say whatever. But, we look at it as everybody got it good, they can have it. I don't think that, because by me just being who I am and being around and seeing things, we ain't the only people that's struggling. Black people ain't the only people that's struggling. You got white people, you got everybody struggling, but some people make struggle look good. You get what I'm saying? Right. So with that being said, I think it's
dwell and soak in that shit.
people.
We want people to know we struggling. Most people that's struggling, like other
people that are really struggling and really
nationalities and people like the Dominicans and Spanish people, like you can see or only assume that they're struggling, but when they like, is 10 of them in a store. But then next thing you know, 6 months later, 4 of them got different stores in different places.
And then you know what it is? And I looked at it too.
They don't
because
dwell
I used to look at it the way Jeep looking at it. We don't want, I'm going to say we, because we as in African American people. Some of us don't want nothing in life. They want us, some people want it to be given. Some of these people come over here and struggle to have these stores and all this. They struggling. Most of us, that's like, okay, Ledge, you could blow up from this podcast a year from now. You could be a top fucking YouTuber, and I'm definitely going to say, that's my nigga Ledge. But I'm not going to penny back off of you and think let me start my podcast, and I'm going to keep penny backing off of you, or expecting you to always come on my podcast to make my lives go up. I got to hit it from the struggle, like you doing. You hitting it from the bottom.
Right. And that's, here we go. Let's mute him too. These niggas,
you get what I'm saying? So my thing is, if we can get a monthly allowance of $5,000 a month,
right,
and that's for not single homes, minority people that's making less than $50,000 a year. Even if you're making more than 50, that's nothing. You got people that work in corporate that be like, yo, I still want to get another job.
Right. I can understand that part of it, right? Then I'm glad you took minority isn't a fucking color. Let's start with that, right? If people like to say minority, there are white people that struggle worse than us.
Right.
Now, to touch on with Jeep, it's not a black. I don't really like talking about the race thing because I didn't come from slavery at all. No one in my family came from slavery. And I did the ancestry. I gave them the blood. I did the DNA. These are actual facts. So when people use that, they use that shit for a crutch or whatever. Oh, we going through this because I don't give a fuck, bro. Niggas want 40 acres in the mule, bro. It's an acre. You could get an acre of land in New Mexico right now. Vegetation land, right? And then, you build whatever you want for $200. You talking about you waiting for somebody to give you something. You niggas got me fucking twisted. Y'all want to stay in the same position, not anywhere in particular, but people with that ideology is going to stay in that same position all their life. They never going to do nothing for the rest of their lives. That's all.
Because again,
I'm Haitian, so it's like a little. I don't really know.
That's just like
that shit don't even matter. Do you do it?
Not. I mean, but I'm.
Really quick. How has slavery affected you personally?
Directly?
Yes.
I mean, my entire family's Haitian, but I don't know how far back. I mean, what? We the first Black Republic.
I don't care nothing about none of that. What I'm saying is, I want someone. Right now, I'm sorry to have Jeep on mute. I'm going to let Jeep off of mute. If you could tell me one way that slavery has affected you right now to this day, if you tell me one way that slavery has affected you, I'll let you get that shit off. Whole fucking podcast.
Yeah.
One way. All right then. So why are we using that for an excuse?
What you talking about? I said.
No. Gee.
I'm not using it.
You are. That's a crutch. Thank you. It don't matter.
Okay.
Oh no.
It don't matter.
You could say that it's a crutch or whatever, but that's what we were taught.
That's what you were taught. That's what you were taught.
All my life I had.
I wasn't taught that in school. I wasn't taught that in school. You understand what I'm saying? I wasn't, you know what I mean? And then a lot of the things that I learned in school, the reason, all right, so here's the thing. A lot of the stuff that I learned in school, I was learning opposite outside of school already. So my uncles and them was like, man, that bullshit they telling you, man. Nigga would tell me, bro, how has slavery affected you? How has the oppression, the great oppression affected you right now and today? How does that shit have any effect on what's going on in your life today? The March on Washington and all that shit. What effect did that have on a motherfucker today? Right now, me. I didn't grow up in that era, so that shit didn't affect me at all.
Right.
Did 9/11 affect you?
It did not. It did not. 9/11 did not directly affect me at all.
Okay.
You said 9/11 didn't affect you?
At all. Not directly.
Well, it didn't affect none of us directly, but it affected us because how we
In
have
some
to
way.
now proceed in the airport and all that, the security.
There's a lot of visual trauma there.
Me being Muslim, even though I haven't caught a flight and I ever had to wear my overgarment or something, but they look at you different.
That shit don't fucking matter, bro. I probably been
It may
on
not
the most
necessarily
flights.
affect your
I
life.
probably been on the most flights.
This
That's what I'm saying. I probably not on no tip. I probably been on the most flights in the last couple years, right? Because I've been on some bullshit, traveling type weird shit. But that shit don't.
Ain't nothing weird about travel.
I haven't seen like it just don't. It just hasn't affected me ever.
Not like directly. Right, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, directly.
So you don't find it being a traumatic like
some
experience,
sort of
you know, you didn't go through it physically.
No.
But
I watched it on TV. I thought that shit was Pearl Harbor.
You don't think there's some sort of embedded visual trauma from that?
For me? No. Bro, I love watching.
I guess it depends on how people receive it. I don't know.
One of my favorite.
You're not an empathetic person.
Exactly.
That's not a true statement. That's not a true statement. That's not a. You cannot say that. So let's define empathy.
Yeah.
Define it.
Oh, the ability to somewhat feel someone else's feelings.
Put yourself in someone else's shoes. To try to put yourself in someone else's shoes.
To try to relate, essentially.
Right. Here's the thing. I asked, has it affected anyone directly? Now, did I feel, damn, I watched Fahrenheit 9/11. You see the dude jump, I'm like, damn, you know, I feel bad for what happened, but it didn't affect me directly. And a lot of times people take this shit that happens and act like it happened to them. And that shit ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. Like, for real, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, think about it like this. Think about it like this, bro. None of that shit that happened, all that, kudos to the people that did whatever they did. I'm not acknowledging, I'm not downplaying anything that they did. I'm just saying, if it doesn't directly affect you, why does it matter?
I think it keeps us human. No, to be completely honest, I think, in all honesty, that it keeps us human. It keeps us... the way technology is advancing, you know what happens? A little bit of humanity gets pulled out of the experience called life. You know what I'm saying? We become more connected in one way, but more disconnected in another way. At least if we have some level of empathy towards our fellow man and woman and whatever, you know what I'm saying, everything, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe there's a chance that we can still have some ounce of actual human, genuine connection. Somehow.
Some of us do.
That's true. And I'm not downplaying that. Right. What I'm saying is this at least keeps the lines of a potential, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Another like positive potential human interaction.
So I feel like everyone just uses those things for excuses as to why
you think wanting to stay human is an excuse?
No, not that.
All right.
I'm just saying like the slavery shit. Oh, we come from slavery. Do you know what they did to our people? Bro, I don't even give a fuck, bro. I don't even give a fuck.
What? That's very sensitive.
I mean, that's on you.
For your people, your ancestors.
I mean, and the ones that, you know, the thing about me is I stand on that shit, you understand? Like, so that's the thing. I want everybody to know that we are all individuals. I'm not trying to tell you that the way that I'm thinking is right. I just want to tell you the way that I think.
That's just your general, yeah.
Right.
Hey, man,
what I
listen.
stand on. I say like Martin Luther King is a sensitive joint, right? Everybody with what Martin Luther King did. Martin Luther King didn't do nothing, bruh. If anything, Martin Luther King hindered us, right? Martin Luther King had us switch parties. Do the research. I like this shit.
I'm gonna know. I'm actually gonna check that out.
From what? I got a question.
Because I'm not.
Wait.
I don't know.
We ain't gonna
But
get
that's
into it.
also,
I'm gonna just give y'all a bit of. I'm gonna give y'all a shameless plug right now. I'm gonna give you a shameless plug. I'm gonna give you a shameless plug. I'm gonna use a shameless plug right now. Jeep, you chilling, you doing whatever you do. Go and watch the movie, the documentary Uncle Tom. That's what you do. And after you watch it, then you come and tell me. Now, I'm gonna give you one key point in there.
all right.
At some point in time, in the United States of America, Martin Luther King had all the power and authority over the black people to get them to do whatever he wanted them to do. Yes or no?
He was like a motivational.
Now, when Kennedy and King got together is when the blacks turned Democrats. Put it together. And they both got killed.
What you trying to say?
I'll be back.
I ain't trying to say nothing. I said what I said. Go and check out Uncle Tom the movie or the documentary on Netflix, and then y'all gonna understand. The point is where we went wrong. In the 50s and 60s, black people were thriving in the thriving economy when most black people were Republicans. From when blacks were Republicans until now when we switched parties, because we did switch parties. Now we are in the lower class. The statistics are there. You can look it up now. You can look it up tomorrow, whenever you want. But the way I got it is...
So Martin Luther King was the reason for that?
Yeah, because if Martin Luther King would have said vote for whoever was running against Kennedy, that person would have won. And then there would have been no Planned Parenthood. There would have been no welfare. Listen, this is Margaret Thatcher. Is that her name? Is Margaret Thatcher the one that founded Planned Parenthood?
What did I just walk into?
Yes or no? Is that the lady's name? Yes or no?
Yes, Margaret Thatcher.
Okay. So and she was part of the KKK or whatever affiliation with that type of shit, right? They were the Democrats, right? That's all I'm trying to get you guys.
But do you think that?
Yes, because if Martin Luther King would have said,
he just wanted more support.
No,
he just wanted more supporters for the nonviolence Black American equal rights movement, or
no. Here's another. This is why you need to watch the movie. Here's another piece of information. All the bills that was for the black people got passed, and all the Democratic nominees, the people that were in office, went against it. All the bills were introduced by the Republican Party. All the good shit. This is something that somebody told me a long ass time ago. He said when Trump win presidency, Trump run, he gonna win. And when he run, the one thing he gonna do is put money back into the fucking economy. The first thing Trump did when his COVID shit came out is he demanded that $3.2 trillion budget. Every single American person got $29,000.
We're getting kind of far right here, aren't we?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But this is the ideology. I just put her on the game for the movie because she's you talking about the movie?
Yeah, still.
But those are still numbers. Those are real numbers. No, what I'm saying is a lot of people use that slavery or whatever that stuff back then as that's why I don't like talking about it, because they'll know those facts.
I'm not a very political person. That's it. I ain't got nothing else to say.
I'm very conservative, like honestly and truly.
Just check the movie out. Shout out to the movie though. We got like an hour 15 and we out of this.
I don't even watch the news. I do not watch the news. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know. Yeah, whatever's gonna happen, what the fuck happen outside, get gone. That's how I look.
Yeah, that's all it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like touching it.
You said Margaret Thatcher, right?
Yeah.
Margaret Thatcher?
Yeah, that's all right.
The British politician and statesman?
No, is she
in the UK?
Keep going. Just type in founder of Planned Parenthood.
Oh.
What's her name?
What's fine.
She the founder of Planned Parenthood. All the stuff like that we got going on. Think about welfare.
Margaret Sanger?
Sanger.
Margaret Higgins Sanger, born Margaret Louise Higgins. That's confusing.
Yeah, whatever's going on with that.
Anywho.
But yeah, anywho's. How you doing today,
American
Instagram?
Birth
Did you check
Control
out yeah.
Yeah.
That's you. They wanted to do that shit, birth control shit. That was for population control. Yeah.
All shit is
We getting into conspiracies, aren't we?
Nah, I mean it's on there.
I can tell you
I
right
don't
now,
really.
I just want to know who got the bombs.
The bombs, for sure. China got the bombs, for sure.
I don't want no problems with
For sure.
nobody.
Trump said, "Ask China." That nigga crazy. But so all right. So how y'all feel about armed security in schools?
See, the sad part is
we got. Damn, how much time I said we had?
it's needed.
another 15.
We already overtime.
Yeah, we way over time for sure. We got like 13. We gonna give it 13. You gotta look at the timer
I
and
feel
tell me.
like
Let's
armed
give it 13.
security is needed.
We
They
had
got
an hour
armed
and
security
47
at
minutes.
gas stations now. Why wouldn't they be in the schools? They need to be in the churches. They need to be every damn where. Because what the fuck? The world
That's
is going
how I
mad.
feel, but I also feel like, but no, you're right. See, that's the scary thing about it is like, it's getting to that point where now these are things that we even have to consider. That should kind of serve as a precursor to what's to come. And that's the part that fucks my head up.
Scary.
Very,
Scary as fuck.
very.
And so,
Scary is
yeah,
fuck.
that's,
You gonna come outside and get the fuck electrocuted to get back the fuck inside.
you know what I'm saying? It's like that's like that episode of Family Guy where Stewie and Brian went back in time and changed some shit, and then they got back and went 5 years into the future to see how bad it got, and it got worse. Like Cleveland came over to visit, and he had to put on a fucking hazmat suit, pull an AK out, start. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this shit crazy. I
It's
just feel
slowly
like,
becoming a dystopia.
but they, bro.
Nah,
I hate to put it like this. This is one thing I'm gonna say. How many urban schools that shit happened to though, bro?
How many urban schools or
Yeah.
public schools?
Public, urban, whatever, however you like to
I
word it.
mean,
Can you imagine what school you went to?
me, like high school? Or?
Yeah.
I went to St. Joe's Prep first, and then I went to Bonner because
Yeah, it might have happened there. You're a good kid. So listen, I went to West Philly High. I went to West Philly High, South Philly High, Orton Reed, and Furnace.
oh, those are all terrible. Oh my
I
god,
could not imagine a mass nothing besides fight happening in high school.
that's crazy.
Because security will fuck you up. Them niggas, whoever niggas that they had in there, they would
They
beat
had
you
some
the
like
fuck up.
real security.
Yeah, but they had guns. They was
see,
regular people like
but
me. I
think
would fuck
about
the
it.
young boy. That boy, stop playing with me.
That actually does say something. You had security. A lot of schools, you know what I'm saying?
No, we had a melee at our school though.
Oh, y'all
Real
was just out
melee.
here. Yeah, no, I know. Y'all broke the principal's arm, set the trash
No,
can
I
on
ain't do
fire.
nothing. No, I don't know nothing about. I went
Not
to-
you, but like
I don't even know what school that happened in. I went
it
to
was,
Orton
it was
Reed.
West Philly.
No. I wasn't at West when that
You
happened.
wasn't at West?
No, hell no.
Oh,
Fuck no. I went to
That was years
West for
later, yeah,
my junior and senior year of high school. I went to West.
Gotcha.
Like middle junior, because I went from Orton Reed to West in 11th grade, and then 12th grade I did West.
Well then.
Yeah, and then 10th grade I did South Philly High. At the 10th grade I started at Furnace, and then I went to South Philly High.
Gotcha.
And then in 11th grade I went to Orton Reed.
So you moved around almost every year.
I was
I was about to say,
That's a lot.
what you live in.
No, I chose the school to go to though. I was back then. You could choose it. You were like, I May. Let me use your address. You live on.
You could just transfer.
whatever.
It.
Yeah, I live there now, so now I could go to that local school.
Yeah, I got you.
If you ain't getting that school, then you can go there.
Exactly.
Right.
Like
Right.
when
Because I went to Washington and I lived in West Philly.
Right. So did you have an address for Washington?
No.
Damn.
I lived in West Philly. I got
lived in West.
into Washington.
How the fuck you get in? How do you do that? You smart?
She probably smart.
Nah, I doubt it.
Oh my God.
That's
You
disrespectful.
smart?
I doubt it.
She said,
I got in. That was my first choice, and I got the fuck in. What do that say?
You drunk?
It was a
That's
blue collar.
It was a blue. See, she drunk. She said it was a blue college school. Okay.
Blue collar.
blue collar. It was
We
a blue
got-
collar.
We had awards. It was a very diverse school.
All right,
you know,
so-
we got awarded. We were
Well, you
One of
could.
the top schools.
Bonner was like West Philly kids and Delco kids. Catholic
Bonner-
school, but it wasn't like sweet though. Bonner was, you know.
You my man. I'm willing to bet it's only one. It may be two tough, maybe three, because they got the. All right, so you got Norman Goretti. That's in South Philly. They got the you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You got Roman Catholic.
Right.
You know what I mean, and then you're gonna have there's somebody else that I was thinking of.
Right.
Oh, West Catholic.
West Catholic.
They the three toughest Catholic schools in America.
Yeah.
Any other Catholic school? Cardinal O'Hara and
Bonner, but Bonner is like right on the cusp. You got to think about where we are and like the demographic.
We saw no better than what? What else? What's close to?
West
Lower Marion?
and Delco, like West and Drexel.
Lower Marion, Drexel Hill.
Yeah, and West. It's not far from West Philly. A lot of West Philly. Like I was in school with cats. I went to grade school.
My son got
just to show
accepted
you how,
into Washington, and we live in South. Y'all live in South Philly.
I think it's up to 4 people.
Oh, all right. I don't really know, but he could do the. Well, we appreciate you. Do the sign off thing.
I gotta do the sign off thing.
Yeah, you gotta do the sign off. But we gonna stay live. But we gonna.
Yeah,
we got 10% long. We're gonna stay. We're gonna stay live. We're gonna stay live, but we just gonna end the sign off on the podcast part of it. You know what I'm saying?
This has been the Based on Everything podcast. Big shout out to everybody that had a moment to speak, everybody that hopped into every conversation, every topic, and really got it. You already know what time it is. We about to get out of here. We'll see you on the next episode. That's legendary. I'm Irvthavillian. Peace.
Now stop it.
Oh, I gotta stop it.
I mean, you closer, you fucking
I'm editing the shit out this joint.